So once you've downloaded and you have it on your phone, you're able to enter your company ID, your username, your password. Again, if here you can register as a new user. If you ever forgot the password, you can click the forgot password and redo your whole new password. It is biometric, so if your phone allows for fingerprint or face recognition, you can enable that and use it that way so that you don't have to type in the password every single time. Once you've clicked login, it's going to ask you here, do you want to log in with the Face ID, or if you have the biometrics, you can do that, and you can say yes or no. Are we good so far? Any questions so far? No? Okay, if there is, please feel free to ask. If you want to just not ask and just put it in the chat, you can do that as well. So this is mine here, and this is kind of a demo. So anything that can be turned on will be turned on. So on yours, you're not going to see a list of everything, right? You're only going to see a list of items that you need to see. So here you look at the word pay. If I click on it, I'm going to see everything that's on my paycheck. So the green here is going to say, give you your gross and what your check looks like. The red is going to give you the taxes. So what you paid in for taxes. The orange is going to be any kind of deduction. So whether it's your medical, 401k, whatever the case may be. And you'll notice it's all broken down for you. So it'll give you all of the information so you understand where your money is going. Now this is a match. So this is what your company pays towards you. So any taxes that they pay for you, any match as far as 401k, insurance, that way you have an understanding of what is going on with your paycheck and who pays what and what's coming out. You'll notice on the top right, there's a little email icon right here, right? Do you see that? This is basically for if you want to, let's say on a Saturday, you are going to buy a car and they want to get your paycheck information. You can just literally email it by clicking here. You can send it as a secure email to them and they can print it out or have it pulled up for them to see. Good so far? You can also click on history to see all of your past paychecks with Paylocity. So let's say, you need the last 3 paychecks to send over. By clicking here, you're going to see all of the paychecks that you've received with date and anything that's happened. So obviously you can click on it and get the exact information and details and email it if you'd like. You can also filter here. So as you've been with us for a couple of years, you can filter. So if you need something from, now it's 2022 and you need some information from 2020, you can always go back in history and look at your paychecks as well. Is that good so far? Good. Is that kind of cool from what you have right now? I know it's been a little tough getting it. It's all paper formed and having that information on the tip of your fingerprint, fingertips. I can't talk today. Has been not really the case. So I hope that this is a little easier for you to be able to access your information that you might need on a whim. Tax forms. So as you're getting your W-2s, you're able to access it from here as well. So you're able to click on it. If you want to print it, you can. If you want to email it, you can. But you will get the whole complete W-2 information as it should be. Good? So good? Cool. So let's go back. Time off, right? How many of us have wanted to request time off and don't know what we have left, or we got to call Miss Kim? Kim, please, how many hours do I have? I need to schedule, in advance my vacation. I don't know about you, but usually with me, I usually try to schedule them over the weekend. And if I don't have access to it, I got to wait until Monday if I remember to ask. So here, you're going to be able to see what you have available as far as hours and what type of PTO you have available. So this is not going to necessarily be yours. This is just a demo. But, if you have a sick time, vacation time, and you can really dig in deep and see how many you have available, how many you have used as of today, and future approved time. So if I want to say, all right, well, I know I want to go on vacation. I want to go ahead and request that time off. I click on request. I pick out what type of time I want to take off. I'm going to go ahead and take off vacation. I'm going to start it on, I might take just say 2 days, or 1 day, whatever the case may be. I may just need that day off. I put how many hours for that day in case I want to just do only half a day or a full day. You have access to that. And then once you've confirmed this is what you want, you click confirm, and then it goes to whoever needs to approve it. So the cool thing is they're going to get a push notification on their phone. So let's say it's on a day off. They don't have to log into their computer or check their email. They're going to get a notification on their phone. And 9 times out of 10, your manager is going to either approve or deny it right on the spot, just because it's easy access, right? At that point, you will get a notification saying, hey, this has been approved or not approved. And when you go into your status here, you'll see what's been approved and not. That you've submitted this, but it has not been approved yet. This I've already taken, or maybe I canceled. Let's say I asked for that day off, and the day before I decide, you know what, I don't need that day off. I do this all the time. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to be sick tomorrow, but then I realize maybe I'm not going to be sick. So I'll go ahead and cancel it in the system, and that's okay. You can do that, and your supervisor will get a notification. It won't come off. Let's say I said I'm not going to come in today, but I decided to come in and I forgot to change that. If that happens, just let your supervisor know. If it's 2 days later you remember, let your supervisor know. They'll go ahead and adjust it, on the front end. From here, you will see what's been approved and declined. So, as far as knowing exact statuses, exact approvals. Most people won't use that. They just look at the status, because you can see it there as well. So far, so good. Did I lose anybody? No? Yes?
Hey, this is Allison. I was just going to interject in there. I'm going to be sending an email out about this, but I have already updated and loaded all the balances for the paid leave, so everybody's balances should be accurate. I've also already loaded all of the pre-approved, anything that had been approved in time clock is now in there as well. So any vacations or time off that were submitted in time clock is in Paylocity. So anything new, of course, you'll have to submit, but if you submitted and it was already approved, then it's already in there. So.
Yeah. If there's anything that doesn't seem right, definitely get with Allison or Kim to let them know and give them a hard time, because that will make me happy. We have a little bit of a hard time. I don't think Allison is laughing about that, but that's okay.
Love you too, Maggie.
I gotta put that in there.